Cooked us all bland food for a few years until chefs everywhere figured out how to cook tasty, healthy food. Growing up, my dad worked a lot. He made sure we had everything that we needed to be comfortable in life. My dad taught me the true value of hard work and what a dollar is really worth. I've watched my dad research everything in life before his body never rushes into anything. I'm really surprised actually today that he bought a heating element and put it in one day and didn't research it on the other.
You wanted to have breakfast.
Exactly.
He showed me that you can fix almost anything around the house, which he did again today. I know my wife loves and hates this trait about me, as sometimes things aren't fixed as quickly as she might like. But you don't always need to call a repair guy. My dad took the time to show my brother and I how to work on cars, and that has saved me a bundle of money through my years. But he is not all business all the time. Every now and again you add a few drinks to the guy, and the next thing you know, he and your father-in-law are skinny dipping in a local pond and his underwear are up in a tree.
If that happens.
He can tell you the story. I'm proud to say that my dad is more than just a father to me. He is my friend and mentor. I bounce ideas off him all the time and look for his wisdom and guidance to guide me through my life. I love just chatting with him on the phone, sometimes about nothing, just shooting the breeze about everyday life. My dad is the reason I do what I do. I never would have chosen the career I did without him letting us scare the crap out of my mom in the back of airplanes. He gave me the flying bug, and I'm glad I caught it. So, Dad, thanks for all that you have given, done, and will continue to do for me and my family. I love you, buddy, even though you are ugly.
That's a family joke.
So let's raise our glass to my dad and a great 70 years and a many more. That's it. Can I keep you awake this time, buddy?
Are you ready for this?
Very good.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here.
How long was it? Yeah.
Very good.
Anybody? Oh my God, Cindy. Anybody else would like to say anything right now? Please feel free.
My husband and I would like to thank both of you for your friendship for 46 years. Very much appreciated. We always look forward to being with you.
Oh, his jacket.
And Greg, Ginger told me that you've been losing your balls. So I found some of them. Some of them might be Sonny's, I don't know.
What is it?
Golf balls.
Golf ball.
How many?
You're most welcome.
Look for a couple
Oh,
days.
that's great, Marty.
There's some good ones in there.
Top place.
That's amazing.
You sneak out in the golf course?
No, she does this. She goes for a walk, and she's constantly looking for golf balls. What are you doing?
It's like Easter egg hunt.
Yeah. So pretty soon, a bag full of golf balls. And she's, well, Greg can use them because he loses them.
I've never seen him use a golf ball.
Oh my God.
What?
Jim just said he's never seen him lose a
What a
ball.
liar.
I know.
Well, that's a true friend right there.
That's because I hit the ball, and I walk up, and I can't find the damn thing, so I just click on it. I got it, Tim. I got it.
That's why.
This would be such an old story. You have the pants with a hole in the pockets.
Yeah.
Falls out the
I always see him shaking his leg. I say,
Believe it or not, I know a guy that did that.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Sonny?
well, thank you very much for a great evening.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well,
You know how to throw a party, Greg.
I can't make a big speech or anything, but I just want to say thank everybody for coming here. It was just an amazing surprise. I couldn't believe it. I got into here and I was still thinking, well, this is for Ginger. Everybody's saying, no, it's for you. What are you nuts? My birthday was a month ago. It's great to see all you folks, and thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's get a happy birthday to Ginger.
Oh,
Happy birthday, Ginger.
happy
birthday to you.
Happy
birthday to you.
You are losing it.
Anybody else have anything they'd like to say? Any?
Well, I'm just going to share a little memory here. Because, it's an easy one.
Oh, good.
So Chuck, my husband, and I were fortunate enough to go with Greg and Ginger on the first cruise they ever went on. And so we went off to the Caribbean for many days, and I think Greg was a reluctant cruiser before then.
I had plenty of cruises in the service.
A reluctant cruiser to do it again then.
Yeah.
But my big memories of that cruise are that the first port that we were at, I think, and we went to a beach, and Greg walked a minute and a half up the beach, a minute and a half back the beach, sat in the shade, and the next 3 days he was so sunburnt I couldn't believe it. I didn't possibly get so sunburnt being out there in the sun like that. It was just amazing. He was in misery, I think.
What?
He was.
But the highlight of it was then sitting at dinner every night. Greg kept saying, I can't believe how good the food is. Can't believe how good the food is. As we had one entree after another after another. So it was a wonderful trip, and thank you for sharing your time with us on that vacation, and it was great, and I hope we get to do it again through the Panama Canal.
Panama Canal.
That's right.
Yeah. Panama Canal.
So happy birthday, and thank you for being our friends.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I forgot about that sunburn. It was bad.
It was bad. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Instantaneous.
Yeah. Well, I take a medication that you're not supposed to be in the sun at all.
Ah, that explains it. Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
Medical
Yeah.
marijuana.
Yes, it does.
But I don't always follow those directions real well.
I understand
Did that medication say don't drink with this medication?
Don't get crazy now.
Yeah.
It's one thing to stay out of the sun.
That must mean somebody else.
Get rid of the medication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't worth it.
There's got to be another brand.
Well, speaking of drinking on that cruise, I'll have to admit too that we did a little side trip out on the Black Swan boat.
you
And on
could
the
forget
Black
about
Swan boat, pirate ship.
Yeah.
They took us off to a little cave for us to go swimming, and they served pirate grog. Well, Chuck and Ginger and I drank a lot of pirate grog, and there was lots of dancing that went on the boat. But Greg sat back and took the pictures. He didn't partake in the pirate grog.
I don't like pirate grog.
Wait, Greg,
Worked out
I
pretty
didn't
easy for the
like
rest
it
of
either,
us.
but it didn't stop me.
If that's all they're serving, one in a row.
There's a serious person back there.
You got that right.
I don't like it. That's no excuse.
Yeah. Well, it's wonderful. And you, what are you doing here?
Don't worry, I'm leaving.
Yep. We talked to your family and no John on the other hand.
I was at Kevin's house.
That's right.
Mom called this morning when you were on your first trip out of the house.
Yeah, first trip. First trip. Yeah,
She's like, "Where are you at?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, is he on the